Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, U.S. Immigration News. Alien Registration Requirement. On January 20th, 2025, President Trump issued the Protecting the American People Against Invasion Executive Order, which directed the Department of Homeland Security to ensure that aliens comply with their duty to register with the government under Section 262 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, 8 U.S.C. .1302, and ensure that failure to comply is treated as a civil and criminal enforcement priority. The INA requires that, with limited exceptions, all aliens 14 years of age or older who are not fingerprinted or registered when applying for a U.S. visa and who remain in the United States for 30 days or longer must apply for registration and fingerprinting. Similarly, parents and guardians must ensure that their children below the age of 14 are registered. Within 30 days of reaching his or her 14th birthday, the previously registered alien child must apply for re-registration and to be fingerprinted. Once an alien has registered and appeared for fingerprinting, unless waived, DHS will issue evidence of registration, which aliens over the age of 18 must carry and keep in their possession at all times. It is a legal obligation of all unregistered aliens or previously registered children who turn 14 years old in the United States to comply with these requirements. Failure to comply will result in criminal and civil penalties, up to and including misdemeanor prosecution and the payment of fines. Most aliens in the United States have already registered as required by law. However, a significant number of aliens present in the United States have had no direct way in which to register and meet their obligation under INA 262. So that unregistered aliens may comply with their duty under INA 262. USICS is establishing a new form and process by which they may register. No alien will have an excuse for failure to comply with this law. Registration is not an immigration status, and registration documentation does not establish employment authorization or any other right or benefit under the INA or any other U.S. law. American Indians born in Canada who enter the United States under Section 289 of the INA, and members of the Texas Band of Kickapoo Indians who enter the United States under the Texas Band of Kickapoo Act are not required to register. Who has already registered? Anyone who has been issued one of the documents designated as evidence of registration under 8 CFR 264.1b has registered. Also, anyone who submitted one of the forms designated at 8 CFR 264.1a and provided fingerprints, unless waived, and was not issued one of the pieces of evidence designated at 8 CFR 264.1b, complied with the registration requirement of INA 262. Aliens who have already registered include lawful permanent residents, aliens paroled into the United States under INA 212d, 5, even if the period of parole has expired, aliens admitted to the United States as non-immigrants who were issued Form I-94 or I-94W, paper or electronic, even if the period of admission has expired. All aliens present in the United States who were issued immigrant or non-immigrant visas before arrival. Aliens whom DHS has placed into removal proceedings. Aliens issued an employment authorization document. Aliens who applied for lawful permanent residence using Forms I-485, I-687, I-691, I-698, I-700, even if the applications were denied. And aliens issued border crossing cards. Who must apply for registration? All aliens 14 years of age or older who are not registered and fingerprinted, if required, when applying for a visa to enter the United States and who remain in the United States for 30 days or longer. They must apply before the expiration of those 30 days. The parents and legal guardians of aliens less than 14 years of age who have not been registered and remain in the United States for 30 days or longer before the expiration of those 30 days. Any alien, whether previously registered or not, who turns 14 years old in the United States within 30 days after their 14th birthday, who is not registered, anyone who has not been issued one of the documents designated as evidence of registration under 8 CFR 264.1b, and has not submitted one of the forms designated at 8 CFR 264.1a, and provided fingerprints, unless waived, is not registered. Aliens who have not registered include aliens who are present in the United States without inspection and admission or inspection and parole, Canadian visitors who entered the United States at land ports of entry and were not issued evidence of registration, and aliens who submitted one or more benefit requests to USCIS not listed in 8 CFR 264.1a, including applications for deferred action for childhood arrivals or temporary protected status, who were not issued evidence of registration. How to register. DHS will soon announce a form and process for aliens to complete the registration requirement. Beginning February 25th, 2025, aliens required to register should create a USICS online account in preparation for the registration process. See our How to Create a USCIS online account page for more information. Once the registration process is implemented, aliens will submit their registration, and parents and guardians will submit registration applications on behalf of their children under 14 through their USCIS online account. To facilitate compliance, USCIS is introducing a new registration process. Beginning February 25th, 2025, non-citizens required to register should create a USCIS online account in preparation. Registration does not grant immigration status, employment authorization, or other legal benefits. DHS will provide further updates, and individuals are encouraged to seek information only from official sources to avoid immigration scams. That is all for today. In this video, what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration News. We hope you are doing great. On January 20, 2025, President Trump issued an executive order directing the Department of Homeland Security to enforce alien registration under Section 262 of the Immigration and Nationality Act. This requires most aliens 14 and older who stay in the US for 30 plus days to register and be fingerprinted. Parents must register children under 14, and once they turn 40, they must re-register registered. Alien over 18 must carry proof of registration at all times. Failure to register may result in a criminal and civil penalties, including your fines and misdemeanor prosecutions. While most aliens in the US have already compliant, some lack a tight way to register. To address this, US Citizenship and Immigration Services is introducing a new form and process. Registration does not grant immigration status, employment authorization, or any benefits under US law. Certain groups such as American Indians born in Canada and the Texas land of Kikipo Indians are exempt registered. Alien include a lawful permanent residents, paroles, non-immigrant issued Form I-94, I-94W visa holders, those placed in a removal proceedings, employment authorization recipients, and applicants for permanent residence, even if denied. Alien required to register include those 14 plus who were not fingerprinted when applying for a visa and remain in the US for 30 plus days, children under 14 whose guardians must register them, and those turning 14 who must re-register within 30 days. Unregistered aliens include those present without inception. Certain Canadian visitors and individuals who applied for a deferred action for childhood arrivals or temporary protected status without receiving registration proof. DHS will soon announce the registration process starting February 25, 2025. Aliens should create a USCIS online account to prepare. Additional details will be provided online. Be aware of immigration scams and seek legal advice only from authorized professionals.